Hi Geoff, how are you?
Very well, thank you, Emily. You?
I'm doing well. So, did your son's team make it to the semi-finals last week?
Actually, yes, they did. In fact, they went on to the final, then lost to an undefeated team.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Still, a fantastic experience, I'm sure.
Indeed.
Okay, so last time we talked about the out-of-stock inventory problem that's losing us both sales. I've done some work on it. Did you get a chance to read the article I sent you about distribution?
Yeah, skimmed it. Most of it really wasn't new information, though. Too many numbers, and I didn't have the patience to sift through it all, I'm afraid.
Well, I guessed you'd probably seen similar information, given your industry experience. So I did a little digging on your behalf, and there are some really interesting facts in there. But I don't want to get too bogged down in the details. The question I worked on was, what do out-of-stock issues really mean to you? In our category, in your stores, that is. So I did some internet research, and what I found was, on average, 23% of the items deliver 81% of sales. So potentially, most of what's sitting on your shelves generates just 19% of revenue. And being curious, as I am, I had a quick chat with Steve Bell in my logistics department to figure out what that actually means for you. And he estimated those bottom 77% of items are tying up funds worth $2 million in your warehouse.
I had no idea.
When we go even deeper, your existing distribution creates two problems. One, lost sales. At full margin, potentially as much as $1 million. Secondly, you're holding on to too many slow-moving items in your inventory, which could be costing you as much as $2 million in carrying costs.
Okay. Those estimates hurt.
I understand, Geoff. The gap's bigger than I expected too. But you mentioned before that you need to improve profitability. So here's your opportunity. If you've ever analysed how your existing distribution compares to the industry averages, and your category results are even close to our estimates, this could be huge. An easy win that can reduce your inventory investment and improve profitability, and of course, your sales. What analysis have you done on this?
Hang on a minute. I'm not sure I want to show these kind of figures to our leadership team. They're going to wonder what I've been doing. Thing is, I'm swamped with the day-to-day as it is. I don't have an analyst working for me, so I don't have the time to do this kind of stuff. I mean, who does have time for this?
You're absolutely right, Geoff. This isn't the kind of analysis you do every day. But if we work together on this, we can create something that will certainly make your leadership team sit up and take notice. In my experience, this is the kind of breakthrough that can have reapplication in other categories. My company has a tremendous amount of inventory management experience, and we found that it's really a win-win. Partnering with you means you get strong analysis, and I get reduced out of stocks. With your permission, Geoff, I'll review the existing distribution in the entire category and share my recommended changes with you. This is a huge opportunity for you to reduce inventory and improve sales. To move forward, I'll need some detailed category information. Can you get your assistant to provide me with a list by the end of the week?
Right, okay. I'll get him to send what you need to you by close of business on Monday. Actually, I do like the idea of presenting this as a fully thought out strategy to our leadership team.
Excellent. You can count on me. Let's set up a checkpoint for 2 weeks from Monday so that we can review progress, discuss questions and next steps.
Absolutely. Thanks, Emily.
You're very welcome.
Tim, I have a little job for you.
How was that for me? Well, I think I really provided insights Geoff hadn't thought about. And thanks to my 5-minute conversation with Steve in logistics, I was able to show what it meant to him in cold, hard cash. You know, for a minute there, I thought he was going to say no. I mean, I know he's not an analytical guy. Plus, I think he was worried about being embarrassed in front of the leadership team. But I'm glad I held my ground and didn't back down. I'd say I'm on my way to being Geoff's go-to resource in the category. He's even passing along his data, which will only help me expand our relationship. Now, I just have to execute with excellence, and I have a real chance of delivering on my objective. Maybe a lot more. Helping Geoff craft the category strategy could be worth over $1 million to me this year.
Well, that was a refreshing change, wasn't it? A salesperson who actually helped me. I had no idea that category had all those redundant items, tying up inventory budget and having a negative impact on my profitability. I'm starting to imagine how keeping those top 20 fast-moving items in stock could really drive my top-line revenue at full margin.